Hello folks, I remember not so long ago when I was just like many of you out there, trying to monetize my talents on TikTok. My journey began with a simple idea, a spark of creativity that I felt compelled to share with the world. But let me tell you, the path to success wasn't paved with gold. It was rocky, uneven, and at times, steep enough to make even the most determined climber stumble. In the beginning, I was a mere blip on the vast landscape of TikTok. My content, though unique and engaging, was lost amidst a sea of viral dances and lip syncs. It was frustrating to say the least. I questioned my abilities, my content, even my purpose on the platform. But here's the thing about struggle. It's a powerful motivator. It pushes you to think outside the box, to innovate, to persist, even when the odds seem stacked against you. And so I persisted. I dived deeper into the TikTok algorithm, studied successful creators, and constantly refined my content. I experimented with different formats, explored diverse themes, and most importantly, I stayed true to myself. Slowly but surely, things began to change. My follower count started to grow, my videos began to reach a wider audience, and before I knew it, I was making a steady income from my TikTok content. The turning point came when one of my videos went viral. I remember waking up to a barrage of notifications, my follower count skyrocketing, and my content reaching corners of the globe I never imagined it could. That's when I realized the true power of TikTok, its ability to connect, engage, and monetize like no other platform. So here I am today, a successful TikTok creator, sharing my journey with you. My success didn't come overnight. It took time, patience, and a whole lot of creativity, but the journey was worth every second. So how did I do it? What's the secret? Stay tuned as we delve into the process of making money on TikTok. To make money on TikTok, we first need to understand how the platform works. TikTok, a social media platform that has taken the world by storm, is unique in several ways. It's all about short, catchy videos with a maximum length of 60 seconds. This format encourages creativity and quick, compelling storytelling. TikTok is a place where anything can go viral. It's not just about high-quality production or celebrity status, it's about fun, relatability, and the unexpected. So, what type of content works best? Anything that's entertaining or engaging? Think dance challenges, lip-sync performances, comedy skits, DIY tips, or even cooking hacks. The key is to be authentic and original. Now, let's talk about the algorithm, the mysterious force that decides what goes on your For You page. In simple terms, the TikTok algorithm is a set of calculations and rules that determine which videos get shown to which users. It's based on your past behavior on the app, the videos you've watched, the ones you've liked, and the ones you've shared. The algorithm pays attention to the details. It considers the details of the videos you interact with, like the hashtags, sounds, and effects used. It also considers how much of a video you watch. If you watch a video all the way through, the algorithm takes it as a sign that you enjoyed it. So, how can you leverage these elements to maximize your reach and engagement? First, create content that aligns with trending topics and challenges, but make sure it still feels true to your brand. Second, use popular hashtags and sounds to increase the chances of your video being discovered. Third, make your videos as engaging as possible right from the start. You want people to watch your videos all the way through, not just the first few seconds. Now that we understand the platform, let's move on to the actual process of making money. The first step to monetizing your talents on TikTok is building a strong following. Let's dive into how you can achieve this. First and foremost, finding your niche is essential. It's about identifying what you're passionate about and figuring out how to share that passion in a way that resonates with others. Are you a foodie, a fitness fanatic, or a fashionista? Maybe you're a comedian or a musician. Whatever your talent, there is an audience out there for you. But remember, it's not just about what you love. It's about what your audience will love too. Next, we move on to creating engaging content. You want to captivate your audience, make them stop scrolling and pay attention to what you're sharing. Engaging content is about more than just the visuals. It's about telling a story, sparking a conversation, or teaching something new. It's about creating a connection. And that connection is what will keep your audience coming back for more. Consistency is also a key factor in building a strong following. You need to post regularly to keep your audience engaged and interested. This doesn't mean you have to post every day, but you should aim to maintain a consistent schedule. Whether it's once a week, 3 times a week, or even every day, find a rhythm that works for you and stick to it. Interacting with your followers is another crucial aspect. Respond to comments, engage in conversations, show appreciation for the support. Your followers want to feel seen and heard. They want to know that their engagement matters to you. So make sure you're not just posting content, but also building relationships. Lastly, don't ignore the power of trending hashtags. They're a great way to increase visibility and reach a wider audience. But remember to use them wisely, only when they align with your content and your brand. Remember, building a strong following takes time, patience, and dedication. But with the right approach, you can create a community that not only supports your content, but also contributes to your TikTok monetization journey. Having a solid follower base is the foundation of your TikTok monetization journey. With a strong following, you're ready to start monetizing. The first strategy we'll look at is brand partnerships. Now, what does that mean? Well, it's simple, really. Brand partnerships involve collaborating with companies who want to reach your audience. You promote their products or services in your TikTok videos, and in return, you get paid. But how do you find these brands? One way is to look for brands that align with your content and audience. For instance, if you're a fitness influencer, you might want to partner with sportswear companies or health food brands. Another approach is to join influencer marketing platforms. These are websites that connect influencers with brands looking for promotion. Now, once you've found a potential brand partner, the next step is the pitch. This is where you sell yourself and your audience to the brand. You need to convince them that you're the right fit for their marketing campaign. So make sure to highlight your audience demographics, engagement rates, and how your content aligns with their brand identity. Then comes the fun part, creating the sponsored content. This is where you get to flex your creative muscles and come up with engaging ways to showcase the brand's product or service. But remember, authenticity is key here. Your audience follows you for your unique style and voice, so don't lose that in the process of promoting a product. Now let's talk potential earnings. The amount you can earn from brand partnerships can vary widely. It depends on the size of your following, your engagement rates, and the brand's budget. However, with a strong following and high engagement, you could be looking at several $1,000s per post. But remember, brand partnerships aren't a get-rich-quick scheme. They require a lot of hard work and dedication. You need to constantly create engaging content, maintain a strong relationship with your audience, and continuously search for new brand partnership opportunities. Brand partnerships can be lucrative, but it's not the only way to make money on TikTok. Opening. Another monetization strategy is using the TikTok Creator Fund. Now, let's dive a little deeper into what the TikTok Creator Fund really is. It's a pool of money that TikTok has set aside to pay creators for their creativity and original content. It's their way of recognizing and rewarding the talent that keeps their platform thriving. Qualifying for the fund is pretty straightforward. You need to be at least 18 years old and have a minimum of 10,000 followers. On top of that, you need to have accrued at least 100,000 video views in the last 30 days. It's a bit of a climb, but certainly not impossible. Once you're in, how does the fund pay you? Well, it's based on the engagement you get from your videos, including views, likes, and shares. The more engagement, the more you earn. It's as simple as that. However, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are a few things to consider when it comes to the TikTok Creator Fund. On the pro side, it's a fantastic way to make passive income. You're getting paid for doing what you love, and that's a dream come true for many. On the downside, the payout isn't always as high as you might expect. The amount varies and can be influenced by many factors, including the overall number of views on the platform and the number of creators in the fund. Also, it's worth mentioning that once you start making money from the fund, your earnings are considered taxable income. So remember to set some money aside for Uncle Sam. To sum it up, the TikTok Creator Fund can be a great way to monetize your talents and earn some extra cash. But it's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It takes time, effort, and a lot of creativity to make it work. Closing. The TikTok Creator Fund is a great way to earn passive income, but there's more. The third monetization strategy is selling merchandise. Now, this might sound a bit daunting at first, especially if you've never dabbled in the world of e-commerce before. But trust me, it's not as complex as you might think. Firstly, you need to create merchandise that aligns with your brand and resonates with your audience. Whether it's quirky t-shirts, personalized mugs, or custom-made accessories, your merchandise should be a reflection of your content and personality. Your followers are your fans, and they'd love to own something that's a part of you. Next comes the promotion part. TikTok, with its creative tools and features, provides ample opportunities for you to showcase your products in an engaging way. You can create fun, creative videos featuring your merchandise, or even host giveaways to increase visibility. Remember, the key is to integrate your products seamlessly into your content, without making it feel like a hard sell. Now let's talk about the actual selling process. There are several platforms available that can help you set up an online store, process payments, and handle shipping. Some of them even offer print-on-demand services, which means you don't have to worry about inventory or upfront costs. As for the potential earnings, it can vary widely based on several factors, including the type of merchandise, the price point, and of course, the size of your fan base. However, with a dedicated following and quality products, the revenue can be substantial. But here's the thing you should always remember. Selling merchandise is not just about making money. It's also about strengthening your connection with your audience. When your followers wear your merchandise or use your products, they feel more connected to you. They feel like they're part of your journey, and that's priceless. So, don't be afraid to explore this avenue. It might require a bit more effort and investment compared to other monetization strategies, but the rewards can be worth it. Selling merchandise can significantly boost your earnings, especially if you have a dedicated fan base. So there you have it, the secrets to monetizing your talents on TikTok. Let's take a moment to reflect on what we've discussed. Understanding the TikTok platform is fundamental. Remember, it's not just about posting videos, it's about creating content that resonates with your audience. It's about understanding the trends, the algorithms, and how to make them work in your favor. Then we talked about building a strong following. This isn't about overnight success or viral stardom. It's about consistency, authenticity, and engagement. It's about creating a community around your content, a community that looks forward to your posts, engages with them, and shares them. Remember, your followers are your biggest advocates. We also delved into the world of brand partnerships. This is where your creativity and uniqueness come into play. Brands are always on the lookout for influencers who can bring a fresh perspective to their products or services. So don't be afraid to pitch to brands that align with your content and your values. Then there's the TikTok Creator Fund. This can be a great source of income if you meet the eligibility requirements. But remember, it's not just about the number of views or followers you have. Your content needs to comply with the TikTok community guidelines and the Commercial Music Library Agreement. And finally, we discussed selling merchandise. This can be a fun and creative way to monetize your content. But it's not just about slapping your logo on a t-shirt. It's about creating merchandise that your followers would be proud to wear or use. No matter which path you choose, remember this. Monetizing on TikTok requires time, patience, and a lot of hard work. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's about turning your passion into a profession, your talents into a business. Remember, monetizing on TikTok takes time and effort, but with persistence and creativity, you can turn your talents into a lucrative venture. Good luck.